Hi, Post Pollock viewers. This is Dave Epstein coming to you from the Post Pollock firm here in Roseland, New Jersey. Today to talk to you about AI and one of the many directions AI is taking in our lives. And as far as the law is concerned, it has to do with using AI to create false imagery and false impressions and that sort of thing to sell products. Now, we have a video, it goes back a year. We do know that this was happening on OnlyFans, and most of you probably know what OnlyFans is all about. Let's watch this video and you can see what exactly was happening. And then I'll probably show you another video, a more recent video of other ways this is being used, the AI, to mislead people.
What floor? 22.
Here is another video of somebody using an AI filter to pretend to have Down syndrome in order to sell more subscriptions to their OF account. This video had almost 7 million views and over 60,000 likes. First off, can't even believe that a filter like this even exists, but if you're somebody that supports this, or you go and you subscribe to their OF based off this video, you're part of the problem and you're sick in the head. I mean, look at some of these comments. These people deserve to be called out just as much as the creator. Now, I will say, ever since I started doing these videos, we've gotten a ton of these accounts banned off Instagram and a lot of their OF accounts deactivated. So thank you to all of you. Unfortunately, this account, Lena Special, has me blocked. So all of you know what to do. If you're somebody that thinks it's okay to pretend to have a disability or Down syndrome in order to make money and manipulate people, or you're somebody that supports this, shame on you. You need to do better. And you're a sick...
Well, folks, I can say I've seen it all. Now I've seen it all. This came from Joey Swall. He's a YouTuber. This is about a year old. I couldn't agree with the individual more. I agree with Joey. Obviously I don't watch the videos of this woman whoever is doing this, that does false AI imagery of somebody who is mentally handicapped. He's right as far as who subscribes to that. If they're exploiting them sexually or I don't know what they're doing, it's terrible. But I will tell you what it also constitutes. It constitutes false advertising. I know under New Jersey law, we have the Consumer Fraud Act there, and if you go buy something based upon a false advertisement, somebody wants to buy something. Now, I can't see somebody filing a suit over being fooled to think that the person you wanted to watch had Down syndrome, and it turned out they didn't, so you were disappointed. I don't know if I certainly wouldn't take that case and bring it into court. Now, here's another video, folks, that is more updated. It's from a few days ago. It's from Dolan Darkest, another YouTuber who has found these videos of, well, they're really advertisements, and where they're doing the same thing. Not selling OnlyFans content, but instead selling other things. Here, watch the video.
Back to Slop Live. Today's Slop, it's once again time for some more AI nonsense that will ruin your faith in humanity. You may or may not be aware of the recent trend where people are using AI-generated videos to promote their drop-shipped slop. With things such as this, where an elderly person is crying, saying they're going to have to shut down their farm, and if you want to support them, you can buy their cow slippers to help his farm survive. But of course, if you buy these, you're not supporting an elderly man's farm. You're just supporting someone who's drop-shipping cheap stuff from Temu. Well, it's gotten even worse with this video I saw recently. They are AI generating people with Down syndrome to promote their products. This AI generated video is showing someone with Down syndrome trying to sell Godzilla lamps he created and getting bullied. Then showing the supposed process to create the lamp, which I can only imagine looks nothing like the actual product you receive, and definitely doesn't have glowing plasma coming from his mouth. And if you go to the website, it looks like, wow, there's been 90 orders in the last 24 hours, and it's low stock with a 4.9 out of 5, as well as photos from happy customers, which are also conveniently AI generated. It does look like the videos of the bullying have been taken down, but the other videos are still getting millions of views on multiple different accounts. Don't worry, if you don't fall for this one, maybe you'll fall for the goth girl who's also selling these lamps and has somehow got 94,000 subscribers on YouTube. Realistically, how many people are selling Godzilla resin lamps on the side of the street and getting eggs thrown at them? Though this marketing tactic's clearly working if they keep making videos. It's only gonna get a whole lot worse.
Well, folks, what this tells me is we are living in P.T. Barnum's vision of the future. P.T. Barnum, who famously said there's a sucker born every minute. Well, now every sucker and every hustler in the world has a computer. Everybody's on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and there's a million hustles going on and a million people getting hustled. Yes, they're all legally actionable, but how, as either a lawyer or a prosecutor, you keep up with all this crap? But the fact that people are using people with handicaps, or they're giving these fake stories, yes, it's legally actionable. It is fraud. It is consumer fraud, false advertising, but more importantly, it's a larger problem that maybe our federal government has to step in on. I know this raises all sorts of free speech questions, but free speech doesn't include the right to rip people off, to lie, to exploit handicapped people, to exploit the elderly, to exploit somebody who's pretending to be a farmer about to lose their farm. It's just never ending. We will be looking at more AI issues as we go on, and there are so many others that have nothing to do with sales but other areas. But this one is of particular concern because I still wonder when I'm watching something, whether on television or YouTube or somewhere else, whether it's real anymore. It's very hard to tell what's real. That's a scary world, folks. I hope you learned something from this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you hit like and subscribe, and please leave your comments. We love them. Love to see those comments. I will see you next time. This is Dave Epstein signing off for Post Pollock. Thank you.